show, but I'm not sure if you'll want to incorporate this. Before I do tricks, I tell them that Missy's in Trick Training 101, and that I say, when I teach a horse tricks, I can't use English because horses don't speak English, but they speak a language that everyone in the world understands. Can anybody guess what language that is? And they'll guess all different things, and finally I'll tell them. A lot of people guess sign language, and I say, no, horses would need fingers and hands to do sign language. So, but you're warm. They speak body language. Now, so you've been here for an hour or two, and you probably haven't heard any horses speaking, but they've been talking to each other the whole time. They're experts at body language, and everyone in the world speaks body language. If you walked up to somebody in China and went like this, that person would move back because everybody understands body language. Well, these horses are experts at it. All she has to do is tilt her head a certain way, tilt her shoulder a certain way, and everyone in that pasture understands exactly what she's talking about. So I use body language to teach her to do tricks, and I also use a dressage whip, and I'll hold the dressage whip up, but I say I never whip a horse with it, I just tickle him with it. And so what I do is I tickle him with it until he does what I want him to do, and then that instant I quit tickling him. It's called a release of pressure, and it's how we all learn, kids, parents included. Pressure is the motivator. Release of pressure is when we all go, oh, that's what you wanted. Okay, I must have done something right because they took the pressure off. And pressure can be taking the pressure off. It can be praise. It can be a reward. And that's when I get the birthday kid down and do a little example. Hey, I'll have the dressage whip and I'll tap the birthday kids. I'll have them turn and face the house, close their eyes, and I'll show the other kids what I'm going to do. And so I tap, 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 tap on the leg, and I say this is what she'll have to go through her brain, try to figure out what part of her body I'm asking her to move, and hopefully she'll do that. And so then I have the birthday kid face the kids, and I tap, tap, tap her leg, and hopefully she'll lift it. The second she lifts that foot, and I don't care if she lifts it like this or does that, I quit tapping. And I tell everybody that was great. She at least moved her foot, and so I release the pressure. I quit tapping, and she goes, "Oh, thank goodness, that was so obnoxious. I must have done something right." And that's when I reach in my pocket, I pull out a treat, and it's a horse treat. And so everybody kind of looks at it like, oh my, what's she doing? And then I give the horse treat to the horse, and then I pull out a sucker. I say I give her a human treat, so the next time I tap her foot, she'll lift it even faster. Okay, thanks.